Hello one and all, how are we doing? Today's video is a guide to nature photography. More specifically, it links into the photography competition Mr. Quartermain set up for garden wildlife photos to help you get the most out of your entries. If you are doing the home project as part of your photography work, then this is a great addition to any work that you are doing at home. So my first tip is more like revision from a previous video. Get as close as you can and on the level of any natural objects. Another little hint to make your photo sparkle a little bit is try and catch it when it's got a little bit of morning dew or if it's got some rainwater on. It'll really make those photos sparkle. However, word of caution, the problem with these type of photos is while they are good and very pretty, after a while nature photos just look cute. They look a little bit samey. So you start off a little bit like looking at them like, oh, and then after a few you're like, oh, and then you'll see a little few more and you'll be a bit like, and finally you're a bit. So I'm not trying to put you off taking these photos. People make entire careers out of it. It's just seeing how we can move up from photos that belong in a dentist's waiting room to ones that belong in an art gallery. My first tip then is to use mirrors and other reflective surfaces to bring in a range of colours and textures into your work. Here is a work of Sebastian Magni, I think I've said that right, but I might have said it wrong, who simply put, just put the mirror on the ground. He gets a lovely contrast of the trees or the sky with the colour on the floor. Another photographer is Laura Thompson, who covers people in a mirror suit to get the interaction of colour. Now, I'm not suggesting that you have to do this, but you could wrap an object or even just your hand in tin foil and just see what kind of photos you get. Try something different and you will stand out with the entries. Doing something different gives your work that wow factor. So my next tip is playing around with collaging. This can be done digitally through editing your photos, like with this work of Gel Martins. To do this, he places 2 or 3 photos together in geometric shapes before adding in some blocks of colour. You could also have a go at some more traditional collage, so by hand techniques. Miss Renwick has done a great video, which is also on this channel, and I would thoroughly recommend that you have a go at. Finally, to really get your photos out of the waiting room and into that gallery, look at home for where nature interacts with the urban, more, shall we call it, man-made world. So Mark T. Power, for example, looks at examples where the form of natural world interacts with shapes of the man-made world. Another photographer is Mako Akiba, again I'm not sure I've done this right, who has a series of works where he looks at how nature wraps itself around and creates new life. The easiest way to look for this interaction is to look for litter and rubbish outside. So keep going with your work and send any of your photo entries to Mr. Quartermain as soon as possible. I can't wait to see what you can do, and I'll see you soon.